I spent 6 days inside an institution that trains people you trust when you fly, and most people have absolutely no idea it exists.
This college was established by United Nations in 1964, similar to what they established in Nairobi. At the same time, that one is to serve the whole of East Africa, and this one
for the entire West African region. So I'm taking you inside every room, every cockpit, every simulator.
Moving forward.
So that whether you are a student, a parent, a traveler, or just someone who's never set foot near an aircraft, after this video, aviation would never look the same to you. But to understand this school, we had to fly it. So Captain Babazima took us on an area view using one of the Diamond aircraft.
Yes, so the planes inside,
yes,
they are all not
serviceable
anymore.
No, not anymore. Temporary. We'll be waiting for spare parts.
Okay, this is your graveyard.
These are the junkyard. These are
graveyard.
Yes, waiting to be sold to aluminium pots. See the 737 simulator went to yesterday. And the fire simulator is in front. Aeroplane fire simulator.
Aeroplane fire simulator.
Yes, that's why they train firefighters. Firefighters for aeroplane, not for house. And they are simulating it. You can see one side has a jet engine under, and the other has a propeller. And this is dancing here, the wind suck. So the pilots look at it from the air and know the direction of the wind. This is a suck. So aeroplane always land facing the wind. So if aeroplane want to land, like land from that side.
From the air, NCAT looks quiet, controlled, almost ordinary. But that impression does not last, because this is not just a campus. It is a training ground for an industry. Here, students train on real aircraft, use advanced simulators, and prepare for the world beyond these gates.
Thank you so much, Captain. Fire simulator. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was a beautiful ride. Of course. Thank you so much.
NCAT is no more than a place where people learn to fly. It is a place where aviation is built from the ground up. For someone watching from home, someone who has quietly loved aviation but never believed there was a place for them in it, this is the moment that changes everything, because every pilot people admire was once at the beginning like this. And this is where it all begins. Before any student ever touches a real aircraft in the school, they come here. Inside this controlled environment are rooms where mistakes can be made, corrected, repeated, and understood before touching a real aircraft. This is a Diamond simulator thing, okay?
The one you flew yesterday has one engine, but this one has two engines. So you can see the throttles are two. And the same stick. What we do here is we create scenarios for the student and see the student's reaction. If you look now, the weather is very clear. You can see the blue sky, green vegetation. I can change the weather. I can create rain to see how it's going to fly.
Okay.
I preset weather here. You see, I just put the pointer here. You can tap anyone you want.
Okay.
Yes. Put the pointer on any weather you want.
Let me see. Low visibility.
Click on it. And you see, you can't see the blue sky anymore. You can make it foggy.
All right, let's do that. Let's do foggy.
Click on it. So I've reduced the weather now for the student to see. So we create all kinds of scenarios here. Now we're taking new students, we also evaluate them here.
Oh, okay.
For those students you see in Mufti,
yes,
they came from all the way sponsored by LNG.
LNG.
Finima.
And where?
Yeah, Finima, Delta, Bayelsa.
So, okay, that's area.
Here. Pass mark is 75% in the class. And any other place as long as you're on the ground. But when you come here, the pass mark is 90%.
And same.
Yes, and in the airplane, because you are dealing with lives.
Okay.
We don't want to tolerate any error. So 10 weeks in ground school. Once they finish the 10 weeks, they come to the simulator here.
Okay.
They have to finish all the flight simulations before we go to the aircraft.
So the actual flight is only the time that you see them inside the aircraft. But all this while, this is what they practice with.
Yes.
We are still inside the same building, but a different simulator environment entirely.
We have 2 of these, and this one has 8 aircraft that you can simulate, including Cessna 737.
Oh, okay.
Corporate jet, Hawker, Challenger, turboprop, King Air.
You can simulate it here.
Now, let me put this in context. For those of you who have never seen one of these machines replicate the exact sensation of being inside a real aircraft.
You can simulate anything.
What you're seeing right now is a student actively engaged in a live training session. You're a student pilot.
I'm an air traffic controller. We are here for a course, so we are here to get the flying experience.
I thought the person seated here controlling the simulation was a pilot in training, but I was wrong. It turns out the person behind that simulator was actually an air traffic control officer. Now, here is something that may surprise you. In Nigeria, air traffic controllers are also mandated to learn how to fly. The same people guiding the pilot through takeoff and landing must understand what it feels like to sit in that cockpit.
Can you see these airplanes? Yeah. 747. 747, you see them? And you turn to the left now. Those are passenger airplanes. That's how it kind of looks like.
I think it's Max Air.
Yeah, it's Max Air. So it takes 500 passengers and 10 tankers of fuel.
Meaning how many tons then?
350,000 liters. If you have that one now, you cook the whole of your life with your stove, isn't it? it's a long haul. You can see rain is still falling.
This Kano City at night.
Yeah, at night. Now if you look at the rectangular long light, you see some light by the left side, 2 red, 2 white.
Yes.
That's what guides the pilot.
Okay.
If it's on approach, it will be 2 red, 2 white. If all of them are getting red, actually it's getting close to the ground. You have to go up the number.
It's moving. Why is it going zigzag?
It's just like your car. Now when you learn how to drive, you go zigzag also. It's because we landing. But what is causing this one is because of the rain. The runway is slippery.
Yes. So we were not just seeing pilots training, we were also experiencing how air traffic controllers are trained, the people who guide aircraft safely from the ground. This is what world-class aviation training looks like. For any young person watching who thought aviation was only about flying, air traffic control is one of the most sought after and highest paying career globally.
In UK, traffic controllers have the highest paid salary. In other countries, it's pilot. Whichever profession you choose, whether you are aircraft maintenance engineer, you have a tendency of getting very much higher salary. And again, not only if you don't get a work in Nigeria, once you have your requirements, competency, you can work in any part of the world.
It's a very lucrative
It's a very lucrative. So we are in a global economy.
How did your student do?
She has been excellent ever since we started training.
Okay.
She's been a new student.
All right.
Yeah.
So if I start with this,
Yes.
you're promising me that I'm going to learn really how to fly quickly, perfect?
Exactly, yes.
Assurance?
Very sure, yes. Even 100%.
100%.
100%.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. That is the standard here. And by the time a student leaves this seat and walks to a real aircraft, nothing should be a surprise.
So this is what you get in any aircraft in the world, the bigger aircraft. 737, 747, this is the instrument arrangement. Immediately the students finish from the smaller aircraft, they come here to have a taste of what a bigger aircraft is. So they will have a taste of the jet engine from here. Even the aircraft maintenance engineers, the students that come for aircraft maintenance engineering, when we are doing the maintenance, they will be around so that they have a look at how bigger aircraft look. So immediately they go to the bigger airlines, they already have an idea of what they are going to meet there.
And just when you think you have seen the limits of what can be simulated here, NCAT shows you something else. But this one, I did not see it coming. We walked ourselves into a room that most people outside of aviation have never heard of. But if you have ever been a passenger on an airliner, you've probably seen the sea of lights that make up an airport at night. They have a very important role. That's the light you're looking at, and they mean a lot to pilots.
Is for landing and taking off the aircraft.
Every light you see on a runway as your aircraft touches down at night, the approach lights, the threshold lights, the center line, the touchdown zone, someone is trained to manage that entire system. Even I didn't know that it can also be simulated right in the school.
Basically, we train the people that maintain this equipment on the field, people that are charged with the responsibility of airfield lighting, they are farm personnel. And who are people that oversight them is NCA. So farm recruit engineers, send them to us for training on this. NCA too monitor the activities of the farm. For you to be able to monitor somebody, meaning you must have the knowledge. So NCA too also apply for this training. This light you see is 24 hours. You don't put it off here if you go to any airport. It's 24 hours operation.
For passengers who wonder about the invisible layers of safety that surround every flight, this is one of them. Now, I want you to stop whatever you are doing and pay attention to this next moment, because what you're about to see, you will not forget. All the classroom theory and all the simulator hours are preparing every pilot student for one defining moment, the moment the aircraft leaves the ground. And for one student, that moment was today. For someone watching from home, someone who had quietly loved aviation but never believed there was a place for them in it, this is the moment that changes things. This is Tijani. He's about to take his first real step into the sky. Watching him do the rounds, I saw more than a student. I saw a young man stepping into the footsteps of every pilot graduates before him. His instructor, Captain Babazima, is already on the flight line.
This is a sector orientation chart.
This is essentially a map of the sky that students fly through on their very first lesson. Think of it as a familiarization tour of the sky.
Once we get into the air, we familiarize the student with all the land features around Zaria Airport, so that by the time he's flying alone, he's not lost, he's already familiar with it. One sortie of flight lasts 1 hour per student. So today we are going to do the first flight for the students using this chart. So the students are already near the airplane, and once we take off from the center of this chart, we either go clockwise or anti-clockwise, and then we come back.
Has he been training before, or is this his first time?
This is his first time of entering airplane, flying, holding the steering, but he has been trained in the ground school and in the simulator.
5 days of selection, 10 weeks of ground school, countless hours in the simulator, every lesson, every test. It has all been building to this.
This is authorization sheet. Want to check that the aeroplane has been released, serviceable by the engineers.
Everything Tijani has studied is right here in front of him.
This is 5 November, Bravo Zulu Foxtrot. Good morning.
I just started my proof for sector orientation. QNH is 1016, temperature 18 times 0824. Port ready for taxi.
What is checking now, before we take off, we don't do things outside. This is called checklist.
Oh, okay.
So anything you want to do in the airplane, you must read it. You must read what you want to do. You don't come and start it like a car, because of safety. So we are ready for takeoff now.
Okay.
So we are going to take off. We are facing north. You see, this is north, east, west, south. So we take off like this, go to northeast. And start going like this round. We will come back.
He has done this thousands of times, yet experience has not made him tired or bored. It has only made him patient, because that is the mission here, to shape young people with dreams into the pilots who will one day command the skies. The moment every pilot remembers for the rest of their life. And before we know it, we are looking out over the historic city of Zaria, home to this remarkable school. For Tijani, this flight will always be unforgettable. The Diamond aircraft, registered 5 November Bravo Zulu Foxtrot, is now tied to a defining moment in his life.
That is the dam that feeds Zaria City.
We flew over some landmarks that Tijani will be training on for some months to come, including Kofena Hills. And with those wheels touched back down, that was not just a landing, that was a declaration with his instructor beside him every step of the way. And just like that, Tijani's first flight is complete. Tijani was no longer just a student. He was now the newest link in a 64-year chain of legends. And it makes you wonder, what gives an instructor the confidence to place an aircraft worth tens of millions of dollars in the hands of a young trainee?
Because I have so much experience.
Okay.
Confidence is built on the number of hours you have, not your age.
How was it?
It was so very nice. You know, putting all the efforts, been working so hard to put on together. Seeing the sky from up now, I was so excited. My fear was that when I get up there, how can I navigate and then communicate at the same time? So it was so difficult for me to do everything at once. But I have my instructor by my side, so everything seems to be okay. No fear. No fear.
So that means anybody
can fly.
So let's return to the reason the school exists in the first place. The real heartbeat of the school, the students.
What was your first flight like? The first time you entered the aircraft? How was it? What was it like? Were you scared?
I wasn't scared. I felt like throwing up, but after some time, stabilized.
Thank God I wasn't inside that flight with you.
That's why we carry a spare bag, so that you can, in case you feel like that, you just throw up.
Okay, you carry it too.
Yes.
Where's the bag?
Well, sometimes it's meant to be inside here, but I have thrown away the one here.
Is it the school that provides you with this?
Yes, the school provides us with our headsets.
Okay, but every other thing you buy?
No, this school gives us the
bags, uniforms, everything.
Okay, yes, the uniform you have to.
So you have to.
You have to make it for yourself. Okay, only the bag.
Yeah, the bag
and the headset. Every school material you need.
Yes, for classwork
is be provided.
Yes.
Okay.
The first time I flew, I'm someone that travels a lot, so it was scary because I did not know aircraft can just suddenly lose altitude. so the very first day I kept on holding the seat. You know, it's kind of light. The wind blew, like we feel it. You know, in the big jets, you don't really feel the turbulence.
Of course.
Yeah, I think this one, it's evident. Like once there is breeze, once there is light, it's light. So you always feel every movement. And I really didn't expect it. I thought it was going to be a pleasant flight. And we were doing, I think the person I flew with that day was doing stall. So,
it was giving.
It was scary. Stall. Like angle of attack. Sorry. Then you drop.
Like when you exceed the angle of attack, immediately the aircraft stalls, like automatically drops.
You see the way I'm looking at you guys? You guys are just, you're just fascinated. Do you want to remain here as an instructor, or do you want to go out there to fly? And if you want to go out there, what type of aircraft are you looking at flying?
I think the future will tell, because...
Which one will be future will tell?
No, there's a reason. I hope to fly a cargo jet when I'm done from here. I believe it's the same for my colleagues. I can't really speak for them. It's the same for us, right?
Are you scared?
Everything is choice.
But I'm not sure which aspect exactly. It's cargo or
something that you...
Okay.
When I'm done, like, I'll get broader knowledge and know what to expect out there and know what to go for. So.
Okay, and what about you?
I'm starting off with commercial, like flying passengers. Then I can go into the cargo aspect for the money. And then I'm a lady. I also want to have a family, so later I can go to private for that. To fly A380.
Aiming far.
No, but it's okay. Who says?
License now. Our Nigerian license. You cannot walk outside with your Nigerian license. It is the rule. Standard. If you want to work in an European country, you have to convert your Nigerian license to YASA license. If you want to work in America, convert your license to FAA.
Okay.
It's not a child's money.
And that too is been arranged, the rector told us. So train here and your career doesn't stop in Nigeria.
There is scarcity of qualified pilots in the international arena. So the college is working toward collaborating with one aviation training in Europe so that our trainees will have dual certifications. The NCAT license and the IASA, that's the European Union license, which is more organized globally. So by the time you acquire that, then you can work in European Union. And even Middle East, they can accept your training.
these are new entrants fresh into the program.
I am here for evaluation from Finima Town, Bonny local government in Rivers State. LNG is the one that sent us here from Bonny. They did the whole process from scratch, the exams, transportation, accommodation, feeding, everything. So we are in the final stage of the evaluation.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
You're happy that you're selected.
Oh, I am grateful to God first.
Yeah.
So grateful to LNG too.
Okay.
Grateful to Finima Town in Bonny local government. Grateful to Bonny as a whole. I'm grateful I'm from there. I'm from this place.
For flying school, the interview is like 5 days. They come into Zaria and we give them written exam, after which they go do a medical to ascertain that they have the mental and physical ability to perform, and then we put them into the simulator so that we know they have the aptitude to take in the training that we're going to give. After which, naturally, we ask them personal questions interview throughout the 5 days. So by the time you scale through those 5 days of interview, we know that we're choosing the right candidates for the right course, because we do that for every other course, all the other schools, right?
Now let's meet the future aircraft maintenance engineers. The MAE students, the invisible backbone of every flight. You like this course?
Yes, we love it.
You love it. So you're looking forward to working on bigger aircrafts?
Yes.
This is their first day for coming to the workshop. So because most of them now, they don't have knowledge on aviation. That's why I'm trying to bring them up.
You're very popular among your peers?
No, I'm not popular. I'm just saying.
You're just a
I'm just there, yeah,
just there. Have you always wanted to be an aircraft maintenance engineer?
Yes, I've always wanted to be an engineer. I don't know which aspect in engineering I wanted to be in. So my uncle that is an aircraft maintenance engineer, he schooled in this school, so I saw the great things he was doing, and he's the one maintaining
Wike's aircraft.
Yes, so he told me that I should come to NCAT, and because I love fixing things, like back home, I do repair gas cylinders and some stuff, so I just let me just come and put my energy in something more bigger and to change the world.
I had passion to being a pilot, but I get admission into being an aircraft engineer. But I'm so happy, though it's not what I dreamt of, but I'm so happy because there are more advantages and achievements towards being an aircraft engineer.
So are you enjoying your...
Yes, I'm enjoying it. It's very nice, especially the hostel. There's lights.
Everything.
Yes, internet. I love the classes. Yes, I love everything. I love the lecturers, everybody. Even my elder brother has been here too.
Really?
So, yeah, he has been here, and he told me that he loved their system.
Hello, Godwin.
Hello, ma.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm doing good. And you?
I'm very well, thank you. So your department is
electrical electronics under the ATE.
I don't want to just talk about flying. As a deputy director, we have 6 schools, and we take all different kind of students for different kind of sectors of the aviation.
You guys have everything in the school.
That's correct.
The school is
world class, well equipped. Apart from just aviation training, we have diversified into academic. So we're offering diploma and higher national diploma, and we also do postgraduate diploma. Not just equip our students with the technical know-how, we want them to leave us with the managerial know-how. Yeah. So as they grow, they become managers.
But the story that stayed with me most came from students sponsored by their state government.
Are you sponsored by the state government or your parents?
So by
Akwa Ibom state government. And what about you?
My parents.
Sponsored by my parents.
I was halfly sponsored by the state government.
Enugu state government?
Yeah, you paid half.
Really?
Yes. And then a very good man that God bless.
Oh, that's lovely. Are you the only one from Enugu state?
No. There's another person going in 35. That's for us.
Okay, sponsored by Enugu state government.
Yeah, it was sponsored fully by the Enugu state government.
Wow.
Government paid half for me.
Akwa Ibom state government sponsored me.
Is it only you?
No, we are 3 numbers for flying. Then we have 1 person for the traffic control. So 4 persons in numbers from Akwa Ibom state.
But they are not going at the speed where we are going. You see, by the time we release admission letters, you see a competition of who comes first in terms of payment. And now the moment we have 25, we now close that the end of it. So state government are not as fast as individuals doing frequency of government. Sometimes it may take 5 months before they say the government they are paid for this. Okay. Why the class has even gone far.
Let's go here. This is the base of the simulator.
This is the moment that will expand the school in your mind.
People are excited. And the whole thing moves. And you can see our logo there. And this is just $20 million only.
There it is, standing in its full grandeur, dominating the entire room.
Boeing 737 simulator, -800. And it's for type rating.
And it changes how you see this school. Remember the simulators we saw earlier? The ones being used to train Ab-initio students like Tijani. This one is different, completely different. And this is something that most people outside of aviation would never get to see up close.
This is the bridge. When you want to use it, this bridge will recline. Because this thing goes up, you can go up to the ceiling there and you realize when it's flying.
Let me explain what you are looking at. This simulator is a level D full flight simulator, the highest certification level in aviation simulation. It replicates the Boeing 737 NG cockpit with absolute precision. Chances are, if you have flown recently, you have been on one. This is where airline captains come to be tested at the highest level, face and master scenarios they hope they would never encounter in real life.
There are a lot of emergencies you can practice here. The whole of your flying career, you might not encounter that emergency. Like engine fire, air leaking out, told you decompression, can crash the aeroplane and just walk away.
Okay.
We can't crash the real airplane and walk away. We'll be on a stretcher if we're alive. You are flying now, you are running on the runway. Suddenly there is runway incursion. Fan with their tractor trying to cut grass. We can put a tractor now across and I'll see your reaction. Are you able to stop the airplane before carrying the tractor along? You are flying at altitude, maybe at 41,000 feet. You are supposed to be breathing air because when you are inside the cabin, it's like sitting inside a tanker. So we're pumping air for you to breathe. So that air, if it leaks out and the captain doesn't react very fast, by the time the airplane lands, all the passengers, including the captain, they would have turned to the vegetables because they would have been dead.
Okay.
So we want to see your reaction. We'll carry this airplane to that height and leak the air out and see your reflex. How quickly can you get the airplane to a safe altitude for them to breathe?
You already have students training on this.
No, we have never started training because it has to be certified for training.
Okay. NCAA will do this.
NCAA, exactly.
NCAA will do this. NCAT has invested in a machine that belongs in the same class as the finest aviation training institutions in the world. The certification is coming, the capability is already right here, and Nigeria's aviation future is looking very good right from where I'm seated.
Then you say select climb power.
Okay.
You tell me select climb power.
Select climb power.
Then I'll bring it back here.
This is the part that should give every nervous flyer peace of mind. So the next time you board your flight and hear that cockpit door close, you will know exactly what went into that moment. This is really beautiful. I didn't know that school has this equipment. People have so many things.
But it's not advertised.
It's not advertised.
People don't know about it.
So I'm here now. People don't know about it. We've done so many.
Yes.
In fact, can see how excited I was when I saw this. I started, wow, my God. Thank you so much, Captain. It's been wonderful working with you. In episode 1, we saw how NCAT takes a complete beginner and build them into a pilot. In episode 2, we go to the engineering department.
This is Diamond. This is DA42.
And this one is
DA40.
So this is an improved
This is an improved version of this one. And this is done by a student.
And the fastest single engine aircraft in the world.
It can get to 32,000 feet above the sea level in 10 minutes.
The recurring training simulator for pilots already flying you.
You can open the windows. That's why when you are flying, you'll be hearing your ears doing ping, ping, ping.
And a firefighting facility.
This whole thing is about 200 tons.
The only one of its kind on the entire African continent.
That simulator can generate almost 54 different emergencies on the airplane. There's no simulator like that in Africa. And in Europe, I think about